Very easy and simple way to add a different look to your work. On this video, I'm going to teach you how to do the odd forward cluster stitch. I'm going to be using a 4mm hook and some cotton yarn size 4. For this stitch, you want to start with any number of chains plus 2 for the base chain. In my case, I have 14. So for row 1, you're going to skip 2 chains, which counts as a half double crochet. So we're skipping 1 and 2. And into the next, we're going to do an odd forward cluster. So let me just explain what that is. For an odd forward cluster, you're going to actually work it through across 2 chains. So the first one, we're going to work it across the 3rd chain from the hook and the 4th chain from the hook. So we're going to yarn over, skip 2, and into the 3rd, insert your hook. You're going to grab the yarn and pull it through. You have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through only 2 loops and stop. And now we're going to work into the next chain. You just want to insert your hook there. Grab the yarn and pull it through. And now you're going to have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all 3. And that combination is what's called an odd forward cluster. Odd forked cluster. So we're going to do that again a few more times. And moving forward, this is going to be the row repeat. You're going to only do odd forward clusters all the way to the end until you have 1 chain. So you're always going to start it in the chain that you were just at. So we're going to yarn over, go into the same chain that you finished, and grab the yarn and pull it through. You're going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops and stop. Go into the next chain with your hook, insert, grab the yarn and pull through. 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. That's your second odd forked cluster. And so now we're going to repeat that all the way to the end of the row. I'm going to do a 3rd one with you. You're going to yarn over, go into the same chain that you were just in, grab the yarn, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, and stop. We go into the next chain with your hook, grab the yarn and pull it through, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. And that's another odd forked cluster. Let's do one more together. Yarn over, go into the same chain you're currently in, grab the yarn, pull through, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, and stop. Go into the next chain, grab the yarn, pull it through, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. And so that's the row repeat. You're going to do these until you get to the end of the row, and you'll be left with 1 chain. So I will see you when you're there. Okay, so at the end of row 1 here, you're going to be left with 1 chain. So into that chain, you're actually just going to do a half double crochet. Into the very last chain, do 1 half double crochet to finish row 1. And that's what that looks like. For row 2, you're going to chain 2, which counts as a half double crochet, and flip your work. You're going to do an odd forward cluster, inserting your hook into the first chain and into the second one. So we're going to yarn over, go into the first stitch, grab the yarn and pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, and stop. And now go into the next stitch with your hook, grab the yarn and pull it through, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. And now you're just going to repeat, you're just going to do odd forward clusters all the way to the end. So I'm going to do another one with you. Yarn over, always go into the same stitch that you finished in. Grab the yarn, pull through. Yarn over, pull through 2, and stop. Go into the next one with your hook, grab the yarn, pull through. 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. And so now you're just going to do that exactly into each stitch until the end of the row, until you only have 1. And I'll see you when we're there. Okay, so at the end of row 2 here, you're going to be left with the turning chain. So into that turning chain, you're actually going to do a half double crochet into the top of the turning chain. So we do a half double crochet there, and that finishes row 2. So moving forward, you just want to repeat row 2 back and forth until you have the desired length of your work or a finished swatch. This was really cool. It's quite simple. It just takes a lot of concentration to make sure that you're doing, the combination of stitches in the chains that you're supposed to be going into. But other than that, it's quite simple. Once you start the repetition, it kind of just becomes muscle memory. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just subscribe to my channel? Just do it. Just do it.